Hello Pookies! Today I'm doing another video where I'm drawing one of your OCs, and this is Cheeze's OC. He's very different from what I normally draw, but I tried my best and I'll be talking about the process, and Cheeze himself has a lot of lore that he gave to me that I'm going to be reading. I haven't read it yet. So Cheeze is the name of my friend. Well, obviously not his real name, but you know that. And it's also the name of his OC, so I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like the same person, like a persona type of thing. But yeah, if you hear me going Cheeze and Cheeze, all cheeses are the same. So, firstly, I'm going to talk a little bit about my drawing process. So, what Cheeze asked for this drawing is that I would draw his character in like a nighttime setting in like a park with a city in the background. And I tried my best to do something kind of inspired like that. I don't do stuff like that very often. Like, I definitely do draw nature stuff sometimes. I find it pretty easy, but I really would like to get better at drawing just like city type stuff. Luckily, I didn't really do a whole ton of city stuff. It's just in the corner, just like silhouettes, I think. I can't even remember if I removed it. But anyway, you'll be seeing what I'm talking about later on. But yeah, so basically, this character is literally cheese. Like, it's literally cheese. Yum. But yeah, so he's very different from what I'm used to. Because usually I just draw like cutesy characters or like Sonic. Overall, he still fits in my chibi style, which was, thank goodness for my chibi style, or else I would have been like, what am I doing? But yeah, it was very different but very fun. I tried my best to not make it look like he was like some bald Caillou kid. like Cheeze in his style, it looks so cute and cartoony, like so adorable. But I feel like I don't know, it's probably just because I was like being self-critical and it was just like, oh my goodness, he's bald. But I think I found a balance. I tried to make his eyes big, and the piece of cheese on top of his cheese ball head even bigger than in the original art to try and like help not make it look super bald. But yeah. But that's that for the process. Now I'm gonna talk about 3 paragraphs of lore. So it's divided into like different sections. So the first one is Cheeze's general background. Cheeze is a goofy little goober, I can confirm this, a humanoid made of cheese. His creation was the result of a goofy idea. One day his creator thought it would be funny to make a cheese person for me to eat. How was he born? Well, the creator thought about it and poof, he came to be. Magical, huh? Tears in my eyes. Cheeze's personality and every single attribute is based off his creator, and in any case, he's just a clone of his creator. The only thing setting him apart is that he's a cheese humanoid. So basically, Cheeze, the real life human being, is the creator. So Cheeze's personality is based through his past experiences and his mild autism, which affects how he interacts with others. He's loving, warm-hearted, caring, funny, considerate, and compassionate, although shy and introverted. Cheeze always tries to make those around him feel loved and noticed, often comforting others and appreciating the little things that make them unique. When he feels down, he focuses on making others happy. However, Cheeze usually gets drained super quickly, so he sometimes distances himself a bit to recover his social battery. Cheeze is also kind of obsessive with his friends, constantly thinking about what they're doing and worrying about them, or whether he's annoying them or making them happy. Cheeze is also a perfectionist and takes criticism very seriously, trying to resolve issues quickly, but he tends to dwell on them even after they are resolved. He has an I'm sorry, I can't say it for some reason, but yeah, inferiority complex. There we go. Sometimes belittling himself for the mistakes he has done. As an introvert, Cheeze enjoys solitude, where he can let his imagination run wild without distractions. He also gets annoyed by people who are too loud and scream all the time, and it gets him overstimulated and stressed out. Cheeze finds peace in solitude and with his few close friends, indulging in activities he loves such as singing, listening to classical or choir music, so big brain, and he loves being in nature, enjoying the scenery and serenity. He prefers smaller social groups as he often feels drained after social interactions. Though he enjoys talking with close friends, he struggles to keep up with only a handful of people in his daily routine, indicating he needs to improve his time management. Cheeze can seem laid back at times and full of energy at others. Standing at just 3 feet tall, he would fit in with the Sonic characters. I really turn anything into a Sonic reference. Cheeze is quite the small goober. He wears usually long-sleeved clothing, although he is prone to melting. Queso. Will he turn into queso that I can eat with chips? Cheeze is sensitive to different textures, so he has issues with sensory perception, so he prefers long, comfy clothing to feel comfortable and relaxed. He also has self-image issues, so he also likes to cover up himself because he doesn't like how he looks a lot of the time, often sometimes feeling trapped in a body. Cheeze's clothing type is simple and modest, without any designs or logos. Additionally, he wears big round glasses because he has difficult seeing far distances. He either keeps them on or takes them off depending on his mood, so sometimes you'll just see him walking around his glasses just because. I also kind of do that because I honestly really hate wearing my glasses, and I kind of hate how they feel. It just makes me feel kind of sloppy for some reason, so sometimes if I don't want to put contacts in for some reason or not, I'll just walk around blind. And fun fact on his Cheeze, on top of his head, acts like a brain of sorts. It has some holes, however, so he has bad memory. Cheeze was brought to life around 15 years ago, and since then he's experienced so much that shapes him who he is today. He loves life because each day brings something new and good. Cheeze tries to live life to the fullest and strives to make a difference in the world. So yeah, that's all the Cheeze lore. So this is like the finishing part of the drawing, so I guess I'll talk a little bit about that right now. Usually I hate drawing grass, like I really hate it, but I really liked drawing grass this time. See, the thing is, I usually just kind of struggle because I'm just like, well, I don't know how to do all this, how do I make it look soft but also not add too many strands, but I think I figured it out. I've looked at a lot of tutorials, so hopefully I got it figured out. But yeah, I feel like I unfortunately kind of blended in the bushes with grass by choosing too similar of colors and too similar of hues, but it's okay. I'll live. But yeah, of course I do this like every time where I draw like a naturey type thing. I always must add little shiny particles, like almost like firefly type things. I don't know what they are, but I just like adding those little glowy dots around, and I just feel like it adds just so much to the picture by doing so little. I love it a lot. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and bye bye. That was Andrew. He sounds like a smoker.